Feels pretty good to short a company you've hated for over 10 years. Today's stock is CNXT Modems. Well, that's Connextent Modems isn't their name, but that's what they make. 56K modems and a bunch of other crap for fax machines, and they're in a real growth industry, let me tell you. 56K software modems, fax machines, and speakers on a chip. Wow, man, that's a company I really want to invest in. They had a bunch of positive fundamental news a couple days ago, good earnings, and so then because of the good earnings, then you get all these shady, crappy analysts that start following them, and then that pushes the stock up a little more. First came on my radar I think 2 days ago. You can see it gapped up a couple days ago at the, let me get in there, on the earnings announcement, gap from 3 to 325, ran all the way intraday to over 375. I don't think I saw that move. I think I saw it on the second day when it cracked 4. And in there, it was I think yesterday or 2 days ago, it was a 52-week breakout. I think right at that $4 level was a 52-week breakout, which is always positive. That's going to bring in your momentum guys. That's going to bring in a lot of traders, and you can see the volume spike. But that volume was also there a couple days ago when they announced all the earnings. But I just have no faith in this company. 10 years ago, I hated their modems. They were one of the first to come out with a true software modem, which it goes back in the day, but they were junk. Always were junk. Cause constant tech support nightmares. Bring your machine to its knees because of high processor utilization, driver issues, junk. So this company owes me hours of my life back. So I'm happy to short their stock and take some of that back. So yesterday I shorted into far from an ideal situation, but on this is the hourly chart here. You can see what I saw. I mean, I really probably rushed this trade just because I hate these idiots so much, but this was what I saw. This sideways action into the close yesterday. Fading daily volume, not really fading. I mean, the volume was slowly dropping, but it was hanging there. But I decided, okay, I want a piece of this action. I'm going to short it, and I'll set my stop at the day's high. So shorted right into the close at 442 with my stop at that 458 level. I think was the 458 was the high of the day yesterday. So I was confident it wouldn't hit that into the close because I literally 1 or 2 minutes before the close entered. And worked out great. It's right out of the gate. It basically shit the bed. Actually touched 405 in the first. I think these are 5-minute this is an hour candle. But first few minutes of the day dropped to 405. That after missing that drop, I got out in the 420s. I think 421. Not an ideal exit because it did actually crack $4, which I didn't think it would. After it bounced off 405, I thought, okay, it'll hang at 4 and it's not going to crack 4. A couple minutes after I exited, it actually cracked 4, and I'm thinking, oh man, this thing's going to drop all the way to next supports in the 370s. So even though in hindsight, I'm happy with my exit. At the time, I wasn't that happy with it because I thought, man, I just blew it on this. But you can see that through the day, it came back to 416, closed at 416. So my exit, I'm happy with. You're never going to get the bottom. You're never going to get the top. So overall, I think it exactly $600 profit. Let me get here. So yeah, entered late day yesterday at 442, covered at 412. Okay, I was off. I thought I'm juxtaposing my numbers. So 442 to 412, $600 profit, 6.79% return in what, maybe 30 minutes of work, between checking in on it yesterday, entering the trade 2 minutes before the close, buying the cover 10, 15 minutes after the close. I'll take that. So very happy to get my pound of flesh from CNXT. And even though, I mean, there's never going to be a perfect trade, I think I pushed this one, wanted it, but it actually panned out for me.